Okay, so I'm gonna describe the situation, what's going on right now. Corey has to go and take a test for college. And we were out earlier today and we caught quite a few fish. It was a good day. But I came out just to catch a couple more, because the more the merrier. And let's get out of here. A little bit too small to keep, but nonetheless, decent fish. Next cast. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Feels a little bit better. Not really. Oh, I just broke my rod. You're kidding me. That's a shame.
So this morning we had a very eventful morning. We went out to Francis Slocum. Didn't catch much. Psych, actually. We caught like, what, 10 fish maybe?
Yeah,
I think
plus.
we caught,
more.
What, 6 crappies?
Yeah.
2 perch, bluegill. We kept all the crappies. We kept 1 perch and 1 bluegill. And Steve, actually, I got called into work. So we took Steve and we're gonna go cook them now. So I have some stuff in my car for like sautéing and everything. And we just stopped at Newell Fuel. See our boy Danny over here.
We're fans.
The boys are buzzing.
Subscribe, like, subscribe.
The boys are buzzing. I was like, yo, I pulled it right. I'm like, who? All right, so we're in Weiss. We need. Oh, did I bring the card?
Trying.
No, I'm just examining the casualties. Brussels sprouts. What are you doing? What are you doing, Steve? What are you doing, Steve? Jeez.
Where is all the fish at? Is the boy?
No, man. Where the? Oh wait.
We caught them.
Oh, yeah. We caught them all. Surfing. Steve Keys! Steve Keys! Steve Keys! We got the main veggies mixed up here. You know, we got the carrots, the mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers. We're gonna throw some onions in here while Steve is finishing his fillets up. And you know, we're not gonna throw the lettuce in just yet. We were originally gonna do tacos, but we forgot to buy taco shells, of course. So we're gonna put the fish, the fillets, on a bed of lettuce. You know, we're gonna put a nice fancy presentation on it, but we're gonna keep the sauté and the fish itself nice and simple. so we don't want to overdo it. Like Steve said, it is a very delicate fish and it tastes great. So we're going to try to keep basically that original flavor in there and just keep them nice and super nice. So we just threw the veggies in. Steve's skinning our fish here. Maybe for a little thing. And we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in here to keep our steak in there. And then once he's done there, we're going to start this other pan up here. We're going to rub the salt and pepper in on it to, you know, add some nice flavor there. And then we're just going to keep that going. We're going to get at it as I get made fun of for saying so much.
Now all we have to do is rinse these off, get all the scales off of them. Then what we're going to do is soak them in whole milk. You know, it adds extra fat to the meat and firms up the meat a little bit. Essentially helps it cook better, makes it taste a lot better. Alright, so now what we're doing, like I said earlier, we have whole milk. Just going to pour some into a bowl, you know. A little bit into a bowl. And put your fillets in the milk. Soak them in there. Puts a little bit of fat into the meat, tenders it up. Let it soak for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then take them out and dry them. So now what you want to do is just lay them out and dry them off, both sides. And they're good. Do that with every fillet. So what do you put down in the butter?
We put the olive oil down before the butter, just a little bit, just enough so that the butter wouldn't burn on the pan, which is essentially all we wanted, because then the butter does the rest of the work.
Okay, so we do the official review right here. Okay.
Eddie.
Oh, he likes it.
Does he?
He likes it.
Good. Alright, so this is my little presentation here.
Let's go into his parents.
Mom and dad right there. You know,
Great son. This is the son you guys want.
they still don't love me. That looks good. Alright, so we made these delicate presentations, and we forgot to eat them. So Steve's blackening us up some perch now. We have a little bit of the sautéed veggies left over, and we're gonna make a nice little plate here. Hold on. There she is, the winner. So our famous saying is gonna be super nice, and we're gonna get after it and see what we can do. Wow. That is what I am talking about. So as Steve's working on the fish here, he's going to put the cheese on for us. We're going to put some spicy mustard on them. You know, it was super good last time, super nice. So, going to do that up again.
beautiful.
Oh, wow, look at that. There's one. It looks like a grilled cheese, just so much better. Like a grilled cheese with, there we go.
Just some cheese.
And two. So Steve missed the bun and it slipped off on my hands. It's okay though. It's all in. I've had much worse things happen to me. Wow. Just melts in your mouth. Oh, Francis Slocum right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Delicious.
It's so good. Oh.
And the good part about this is it's a super simple recipe. Just soak the fish in milk for a couple minutes, you know. There's no really set time, just whatever you think. Dry them off. You could put Cajun seasoning, you could put Old Bay on both sides, whatever you want. Melt butter in a pan. Make sure it's nice and hot. You basically put the fish on a hot pan, the seasoned fish. You wait until the sides are nice and white, and then you flip it. Just make sure it's cooked all the way through, because you don't want any food poisoning, you know, no worms or any parasites or anything. But make sure it's cooked all the way through, nice and flaky, moist, delicious.
It was very, very
Delicious.
good. That was
Melts in your mouth.
very, like Steve said, it was very simple, but it's like it literally melts in your mouth. It just falls apart as soon as you eat it, and it's delicious. So, all in all, today was a good day. Like Steve said, you know, we hooked up to some nice crappie. Obviously, we caught 8 of those, 2 perch, bluegill, and I do have to say the crappie was my favorite. It's more of a delicate sweet meat. The veggies were also very good. And what do you got?
Nothing else.
All right, so I mean, I guess there's only one way to end this, but you know, stay tuned. We're gonna have another video coming out probably in 2 days, and get bit.